What is up, YouTube? It is your boy, echo-YGO. I'm here with a special guest, my homie 10-foot here. What's up, bro?
What's up?
How you been, man?
Doing good, doing good.
So today we're in California, and where are you from exactly?
Las Vegas, flew down for the what was it? Some
Sunday
tournament on
event,
Sunday. I don't know what the prize is, but yeah.
And he came in today with frogs.
Frogs
So
are good,
let me go ahead and ask you if you want to give any shout outs for anybody, for yourself.
Let's see. Before I forget, let's see. 10-foot ducks.
Okay.
Bucks, crow's nest, and all my YouTube subs.
Let's go, bro. All right, let's get started, man.
All right.
So today you played frogs with a twist. With a little twist.
Yeah, it's different from the regular frogs. Like mine is a lot more trap heavy because like I was talking to like a bunch of people. They're like, "Why do you play so many traps?" And I'm saying, frogs, they generate so much advantage, but then you lose on life points because you don't have protection. Like as long as you're not dying,
True.
Which is traps, like you're probably gonna win. So
yeah.
Starting off, we got the best card in frogs, probably Gores. This is
Course.
it's ridiculously how unfair this card is in frogs because it's like I am of the opinion that you should never play around Gores when you're playing versus frogs because it's like they have Caiuses, they got what was it, swap frogs, like dead cards, and it's like, do they have Gores? Do they not have Gores? It's like you don't know. So it's like it's if you can't afford to play around Gores, then it's like then you just drop this and you auto win. Let's see, 3 Caius, pretty self-explanatory. Good
The
card.
best tribute summon.
1 Ryza. I was on 2 Ryza when I first started the deck, but you don't want to get a handful of normal summons. Like they might flip Mask of Restrict, or you just like might not have Frog access. So we just wanted 4 Monarchs. I even find myself where I'm like running into too many tribute summons, even with like only 4. So, but you do need the extra one. Let's see, hero package. 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't play Prodigy. I noticed I was citing out Prodigy all the time, and it's a DDD target. And
so you're playing the Alias.
Yeah. So
no
this
Prodigy.
is to support e-call, and you want a good Stratos search. I did try 2 Mali Edge, but that's like same problem. Like this is already like so many normal summons. I'm already breaking like with just these 5.
Yeah.
So yeah, we cut the Prodigy because it's a horrendous top deck, and like once you have the frogs in the graveyard, it's like Prodigy is just it's pure discard fodder, pure hero name. But I do think I need another hero name. I could see myself adding another emergency call. Let's see. 1 Junk Synchron. Like I play 2 searchers to
nice.
What was it? So e-call to search for these 3, mainly to get Stratos, and then this is also for Stratos, and we needed an extra warrior, so that's why Junk Synchron. But Junk Synchron's also good. You can go Junk Synchron, special swap, poke for 13, and then bounce it, and then you have a free body. So yeah, we'll take it.
Nice.
2 swap frog. I am
Not 3?
No, 3 is fucking way too much. It's like all right.
He said 3.
I'm making. So I won a 1K last weekend, and I was gonna make a video on that. But basically in the video, okay. So like, all right. So 3 toads.
Yeah.
All right, you tribute this. You search swap frog.
Yeah.
You can draw the 2 swap frogs. So that's 5. Let's see. Where's 1 for 1? 1 for 1. So now that's
6.
6 swap frogs. What does this search for? What does this search for? Whoops.
Swap frog.
Oh shit! So we have
that's
like 8
8
swap frogs, and then like if we discard this, do we really need swap frogs? So how many fucking swap frogs do we really need? Like, realistically, like, people are like, I'm still bricking even with like 2 swap frogs. Like you'll open like double treeborn, a dupe frog, and then like, do you want to see swap frog? Do you want to see substitute? No, you don't. Like people are crazy to like.
Yeah.
Like I have bricked so many times. Like when I first started the deck, everybody's like, "Oh yeah, you need 3 crow or 3 swap frog and also DD crow." And I'm playing these cards. I'm like, these cards are atrocious. So.
Yeah.
Like we cut this. I've never missed the 3rd swap frog. Like it's fine. Like what was it? Tributes. Like we only play 4 tributes, and then it's not like we have what was it? Soul Exchange, Econ. Like
Oh, you main the Soul Exchange.
yeah, main Soul Exchange. Or I guess Econ doesn't count because it's a unique tribute. But it's like you have this and
Raycon.
what was it? If you protect a hero with like 3 roar, you can protect a hero with that. You have like traps. It's like it's not like you're.
Then you're chilling.
Yeah, it's not like you're low on tribute fodder. You have plenty of tribute fodder. You don't have to tribute treeborn like frogs. So
Yeah.
So
I
2
understand
swap
the
frog-
logic. Yeah.
And what was it? Toad combo. You only need 2 swap to dump all the treeborn. So yeah.
Okay. So you already got it figured out.
Yeah. I'm so happy because what was it? I was talking to Raunoth, and he's like the frog king.
He is. Yeah, he is. Shout out.
Like, is it okay to side out a swap frog? He's like, yeah, it's okay to side out swap frog. And every time I'm playing with 2 swap frog, I'm like, this feels just infinitely better. So 2 swap frog. Let's see. So we got all the frogs. 1 Unifrog main deck.
Oh, that guy's sick.
I think you should always main deck. What was it? I think you should always main deck it. People side deck it, but it's just way too good. Like if somebody drops a black robin on you, you have outs to that. You can use it to way too good, generates advantage and forces them to it puts them in very awkward spots. So that's all of the monsters. what is it? I think it's 21 monsters.
21 monsters, okay.
No, 20. I think it's 20 now because I cut down on 21 monsters.
Oh,
for
cut the dumbass swap frog, huh?
No. I don't have any battle faders. Last weekend I was playing.
Oh.
No battle faders. I was playing a battle fader last weekend, but I honestly didn't like it, so I replaced that with TT for this. I didn't draw it, so it's like I don't know how good it is, but yeah, 20 monsters I think.
So you didn't like it because you didn't draw it, or did you not like it because it was like awkward?
Versus Blackwings, you drop a fader, and then next turn they go like Sirocco, Bora, and then like drop.
Oh, they kill your ass.
It's just like what's going on. What was it? It's a Christiosaurn. It doesn't help the matchup versus Christiosaurn. Let's see. If you get oppression flipped on you, like versus Vayu Turbo, that's a very favorable matchup. But one of the ways you can lose is if you have a dead battle fader. Yeah, you don't want to get baited by battle fader, and it doesn't generate advantage. I'd rather we tried TT, we didn't get to draw it, but I think in theory TT is probably better. So that's all of the monsters.
Okay.
Let's see, 1 for 1. It helps you get your swap frogs. Really good card. Let's see, the 2 searchers we saw earlier.
Yes,
3
sir.
Miracle. You need to play Miracle. Heavy Storm, one of the most broken cards in frogs. MST, Upstart. And,
1.
Yeah, 1 Upstart. So
Why?
we wanted to play. So this used to be Prodigy, and I'm like, Prodigy is like pretty bad, but somebody asked me like, are you feeling the effects of like not seeing heroes? And I honestly am seeing like the effects. I might replace this with another e-call, but if you have access to heroes and you go Toad combo, like this is this is an insane card because like Kaya's Gores, like so many good cards that you can draw. Miracle Fusion, like insane brain control, enemy controller, like this unlocks all of the good cards, and yeah.
So my question is, if you like this card so much, why would you just play 1 and not like 2 or
no space? So
no space.
Like everything else is a staple. Like 3 Miracles is a staple. I'm not cutting Heavy Storm. I'm not cutting Gores. I'm not cutting anything else. So I was actually I was on 2 when I first started trying to start.
Okay.
And I realized that it was like the same problem where it's like I'm generating infinite advantage, but I have no defense. So like
so you just started subbing it with traps.
Yeah. It felt greedy. So it's like I need defense. This sometimes you can draw into the defense, but I'd rather just have like the defense ratio like slightly
Nice.
higher.
Okay. The Upstart.
Yeah.
TT in the main.
TT main deck. We tried this, didn't draw it, but this is like this is the most impactful side card. Whenever I side this into game 2, I always side this in game 2, game 3.
Yeah.
And it's like easily the best card. So I'm thinking, you know what, we could use some more space. Let's try it out. So
Fuck it, let's make it.
Replace Battle Fader. Mirror Forest, pretty good card. People overextend into frogs.
Yeah.
Let's see, 2 Threatening Roar. This is better.
This card
than
is sick.
Yeah.
This card is sick.
Yeah, this is better than Battle Fader because what was it? One of your 2 of your main brick cards, Ocean, Unifrog. What was it? Battle Fader cannot complement these. Threatening Roar. It's like you can go Treeborn, summon Unifrog, poke for a back row, set this, and then they try to run it over, flip the Threatening Roar, you get another back row, and then you can maybe tribute it. So same with Ocean. Like you can go with one of your discard traps. I didn't show that yet.
Oh, because Ocean and Standby, you can add the hero back.
Yeah. So discard. I've discarded Stratos with what was it? These, and then protect the Stratos back. It's pretty funny to do actually.
Yeah, that's sick. What the hell?
Yeah. So the Threatening Roar protects these 2 better, and I just like Threatening Roar in general. But yeah, the one time this ended up being worse than Battle Fader was versus a random Gladbeast player who changed out. I was like, God damn it, but whatever.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So
2 T-Roars.
2 T-Roar, that's defense. Let's see, 2 Rybreak and 1 Wind Blast. I was on 3 Rybreak at first because you need to get you need outs to problematic cards like Black Whirlwind. And I noticed that I was sometimes struggling with Stardust Dragon, and I also didn't want to destroy random monsters. It's better to have 1 of each in hand rather than 2 Rybreaks. And this makes it less likely to draw a double Rybreak, but versus Fitz, I drew all 3, which is pretty cool.
There he is right there.
Like versus the Frog Mirror, it's better to open this. You want to set this, and you can spin a Treeborn rather than destroy a Treeborn. If you get Stardust Dragon summoned on you, you have an out to it. So it's what was it? People summon Spine Gilman. You go spin the Gilman. You don't want to destroy
fuck
it,
that guy.
Yeah. So it's a good card. Let's see.
Nice.
Trap Dust Shoot. Good card. I was citing this at first, but I realized that people usually have high monster counts, and it's way too impactful. At the very worst, you can discard it, and frogs are pretty favored in game 1. So the mirror match. This is mainly because I was noticing my mirror match win rate was like lower than I wanted it in game 1. So this definitely improved it. And then these were I think from the from the spells.
Oh, damn. Okay, so my question is, you said like this helped your mirror match. Like, what do you usually hit off? Like the Monarchs?
It depends on the situation, but Monarchs are usually a good hit if they, have a hand of all Monarchs, 1 swap frog. Like, we're getting a swap frog. So situational, but the hand knowledge is insane. Like you see, bluff back rows, like sometimes,
Sick, yeah.
you know, their back rows are not chainable, so it's
Yeah. So the one brain con and the main soul exchange.
Yeah, main
how,
soul
how do you like this card?
I
in the
like
main?
I like the main soul exchange. You can if you go second and with Toad, you know, soul exchange Toad, get a full Toad combo. So yeah, can't complain. And you know, since we have less frogs, like this also helps with when you don't have early treeborn access. So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm a fan of it.
Nice. Okay, so this is the whole main deck.
Yeah.
You want to go to the side deck or the extra deck? It's up to
We
you.
can do side deck.
Let's go.
Right. So side deck, we can make this.
We can make some room. We can make some room a little bit.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Let's see. Where is my vanities? Oh, there it is. All right. 2 vanity fiends.
Okay.
We don't want 3 because I honestly don't really know what to like sub out. You don't want too many tribute summons, and if there's a bigger guy on the field like facing you, you draw into this. Like you can't summon this. This is just completely dead. So you want to. Ideally, you have 1 in hand. You wait for them to use it out, and then you drop it on them after. You only need 1. If you ever open 2, it's like what are you supposed to do with like the 1 in hand?
Yeah,
so,
that shit is breaking.
Yeah. So I like to do. I like to be conservative, and I don't want to side out monarchs for it. So don't want too many tribute
2
summons.
vanities.
1 Sirocco just for the Blackwing mirror. I wanted a monster that is better or bigger than DDV. Like you don't want it to be a DDV card target, and I couldn't think of a better card, so I was just like, all right, screw it, Sirocco. So
Yeah.
randomly steal games with it, and you know if you can protect it with a threatening roar, you can get hit for 4K. I was playing versus somebody on the ladder. They went Solemn Judgment early, and then drop Sirocco next turn for game. They were so mad. It was pretty funny.
Nice.
Breaker, one of the best cards in the side deck for me. This, yeah.
I've never seen this in Frog's side.
This honestly won me the 1K last tournament or last weekend.
Wow.
Let's see.
What did you break with
What
it?
did I break versus Glad Beast? I break a random back row on a Glad Beast.
Oh.
We were in time. I hit or I attempted to swing and I forced the other back row, and then next turn I swung for game with Swap Rug, funnily enough.
Damn, that's sick.
Let's see, Value Turbo. Okay, so the main idea was I wanted something to break a board of Dino and a random back row. So I was thinking, all right, what beats back row? So you have Soul Exchange, Smashing Ground, or you could just have a monster. Oh
yeah.
Wait, the back row. It's like all in one package, yeah. It was mainly for Value Turbo. They'll set like something like Oppression, Ryko, and then you drop this, kill the Oppression, plus 1 on the Ryko. Last weekend I was doing I didn't set it in for this tournament, but last weekend I was getting +2s with this. People were setting Prison Dyna, DDV Dyna, and +2, +2, +1. It's just like this card went so hard. It easily won me last weekend. But
Breaker, the Magical Warrior.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan. After last week, I'm not sure if I have space for 2, but I'm really tempted to play.
Oh yeah, by the way, like in this format it's at 3, but in Go it's at 1.
Yes.
so you can technically play up to 3.
Yeah. I know a lot of Frog players who play 2. What was it? One of my War League teammates, he was on 3. He was the one who was like, yo, you got to try break.
He put you on, bro. Let's go.
100%. Shout out to Mattia.
Hell yeah, bro.
Let's see. 1 Snowman. I could see myself cutting this, honestly, but it's good. It is a DDV target, which is like kind of awkward. You side in a DDV target into Black Wings, but it stops Shura, so I can't complain. You contributed for Substitute. Oh, another thing with Breaker, you can bounce this with Swap Rod. I've done that multiple times.
Whoa! And you can gain the counter again when you normal summon.
Yeah, so normal summon, break a Mask of Restrict, special Swap Rod.
What the hell?
I'll be sitting behind a dupe block or Soft Block, Toad, dupe, and then summon Breaker. What was it? Tribute the Toad, get Swap Rock, bounce the Breaker, and then it's just like they can't return. They never come back.
That's sick. What the hell? I didn't even think of that.
Yeah. A lot of stuff with this. But what about Rug? It's like if it forces the Rug, I'm really happy because it's like if they're rugging this, they're not rugging.
Yeah, they're not rugging the Caius, which is a problem. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, that's all the monsters in the thing. Smashing Ground.
Okay.
Wanted a generic card. This is mainly for Titanial. Titanial can't be targeted, by monarchs or random stuff. So non-targeting removal. Same with Machina Fortress. You don't want to be targeting Machina Fortress with a.
It will rip a card. Yeah.
Yeah. So Arclord Christia, Arcus, however you pronounce that, can't be targeted. So very good. People are asking about Soul Taker, but yeah, Soul Taker can make dupe mistiming, but you don't care about dupe. It's not a problem card. All the problem cards you want. Smashing Ground. If Smashing Ground made you gain 1,000 life points, I would still play Smashing Ground over Soul Taker. So it's just infinitely better than Soul Taker.
Yeah.
1 Bottomless. That's for Blackwing, Lightsorn, Christiasorn. 2 Bottomless is kind of awkward in Frogs because you don't want to draw it too late, and it's like, what do I do with this? Do I set it? And then they don't summon anything like Blizzard, Kalut, Gale, Dyna, and then you get that summon on you, and you have Bottomless set. You're like, oh,
and you just lose.
So it's like one of. This pairs with TT, so it's like you have 2 anti-summon cards, you're likely to see 1. If you see both, it's okay. So, yeah, good versus Blackwing, good versus the other one. Needle Stealing, this is my spicy. I love this.
Shit.
So
Activate only when there are 4 or more monsters on the field. Destroy all face-up
yeah.
monsters.
So there's a lot of decks that you can side this in versus. This used to be super poly, but then I was like, wait, this is just like better versus more decks.
Yeah.
So Amaryllis deck, they'll go like Titanial, 2 tokens. If I have a Treeborn on the field, 1, 2 tokens, Titanial, that's 4. Let's see, another situation you can have like, oh, also if you have like Treeborn dupe, set a dupe,
Yeah.
they only need 2 cards, which is like Diva Summon for Diva Hero. Like I wanted a card for Diva Hero, you know, they have a Mali Engrave, you know, you have Treeborn on the field, they go special summon Mali, summon Diva, 3, and then Treeborn, that's 4. So
Yeah.
a lot of ways to make 4 quick draw. If they have 2 tokens, Drill Warrior, Treeborn, that's 4. It's
Sick.
let's see, last weekend I was versus Dragon Turbo too. You know, they drop a bunch of dragons. You're like,
Yeah.
okay, wait until the battle phase, flip this. Yeah, last weekend I was versus Norlerus Dragons. I had a Dupe Frog set, and the guy goes, what was it? Special Dark Creator, Special Red Eyes, Special Auras from hand, and he tried to put me on the clock. I just flipped this. He's just like, what the hell
He's
is
like,
going on?
what is that card? That's sick.
Yeah, this one, this helped me easily last match. This one I wanted to try and never tried it. Didn't draw it, never sided it in, but you know, I might replace this with Mind Crush. We'll have to do some testing later, so I don't know. It's a cute idea.
Yeah, it's pretty
Need
cute.
something for like Dragons, Christie, I guess. 2 Prison. This is one of my most sided cards. You side this versus black, or I side 1 versus black and 1 D Prison, 1 black bottomless. 2 Prison versus Value Turbo. 2 Prison versus Frogs, actually, because you need outs to Vanity's Fiend. I mean, every deck attacks, and it's not like, oh no, I drew Prison. Like, this is a great top deck, and in the Frogmare, you know, you can hold it, you know, keep your Treeborn alive. Oh, they summoned the Vanities, now I set it, pass to you, and then flip it on your turn. Yeah, so it's very versatile, you know, helps protect you. Also gets rid of Fossil Dyna, so House of Fossil Dyna helps you not take damage when you go for swap bounce and then, you know, leave an open board. I feel naked, so I don't want to I don't want to just take like random 4,000 damage. So
yeah, that's sick. Deep Prison.
2 Dust Tornado. This is for Value Turbo, Blackwing, and I guess I sat in 1 versus Hero Beat because just in case of skill drain. But we also have like the discard traps, Ride Breaks, Blast. So this is to out Whirlwind, out Oppression. Pretty good. I mean, you can't complain. You don't want to let a Whirlwind run unanswered, so you got to bring them in, otherwise you'll just lose.
Nice.
And then 2 Compulsory for Zombies, Diva Hero, like random fast decks, or random Synchro heavy decks.
Black Wings, maybe?
No, not Blackwings.
Really?
Yeah, because we need the other traps, and this is like too much of a luxury card. Like if I was maxed out on like 3 Prison, 2 Bottomless, 1 TT, then I would like bring this like 1 in versus Black.
Oh, because you already have the answers.
Yeah, we already have a lot of traps, and you know you don't have that. Frogs take up a lot of they have a lot high monster ratio, so we need
You can't fuck the engine up.
We can't fit as many traps as Value Turbo, but like I would sometimes bring 1 or 2 versus Blackwings when I have, you know, max traps and everything, max defense, so it's like extra. But yeah, this is good. People say DD Crow, you need DD Crow on Frogs. They're like, oh, you got to play 3, and I'm thinking whenever I draw 2 crows in my hand, I'm like, this is the most worthless.
That's true.
Card. So
yeah, and
even like. With zombies, I actually prefer this versus zombies, especially with the new Instant Fusion zombies that just dumpstered me. It's like I didn't hit him, but it's like a bunch of other random people. You know, they'll go, what was it? Instant Fusion, and you flip this, and you know, put the Reaper on their Nightmare back. They can't book of Life It back, and you know, I'd rather have this than DD Crow.
Yeah,
DD Crow, I still lose a card, and you know, so. You know, you can use this on Drill Warrior. Also, you can top deck this. Like, if zombies go off, you know, they'll put a board of, like, Stardust, Goyo, like, I don't know.
Oh, you just put that Stardust back or
you can
some
top deck this. You can't top deck DD Crow. Like, I've had, you know, so many Dueling Book matches where it's like, you know, I top deck this, they have a board. Oh, sweet. They'll MSC it, and then you flip it, and it's like, all right, what's up?
Sick, bro.
I love this card.
Nice.
So many applications. You know, you can bounce a Monarch, get an extra Banish. So, yeah. Better card than Crow. Crow is the most overrated card in the format. I'll just
say. Here from 10 Foot D, bro. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy echo-YGO and 10 Foot D.
Oh, yeah,
what we got in here? Oh shit! I forgot about that.
Right, heroes, this. It's self-explanatory. Nothing too crazy. Thought Ruler, I was debating Urbellum, but yeah, standard stuff.
All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. See ya.